folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Snags a quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out of the 3-6. Return team does an excellent job there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. caught quickly. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up for the first down at the 41. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That completion makes it second down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions and find that open man.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Throwing up play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off the defender. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, how about the offense of balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys. Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Wants to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. And now the try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught. Completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Caught for the completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw again. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackler there for the stop. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The return is brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Nice grab. It's Hood. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Hood. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's reeled in. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48. First down here for this offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
And sack sets up second down. Now we run a draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Canes. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And looking to throw now on first down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Jukes to get free.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
We'll take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Fights through the tackler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. A screen to the wide receiver. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back. Down by a couple scores, but the interception for the most part seals the deal for the defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pulls it in. It's Hood. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Roll it. Down.
Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Not too much on that throw.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And the Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Kill.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 30. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.